Aries, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Ring our bell, Aries. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well, Aries. I want to invite you to become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos as well as members only videos. Currently, I'm conducting an 8-week course on the healing of the chakras. We are about to start week 3. If you're interested, become a member on the members only tab for $5.99 a month. At the end of the course, if you're no longer interested, you are under no expectation or obligation to continue on, but I would love to have you, Aries. All right, Aries, I will be doing your reading from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. Let me get you some good shuffles in. I certainly hope that everyone had a wonderful weekend. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome on here at I Am the Monad Tarot. And let's see what we have for you here from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. All right, Aries, let's get into it. Well, Aries, someone is having some struggles here concerning money, okay? And I don't mean like they don't have it, all right, like they don't have money, okay? I feel like someone did something in a moment of weakness, or either they are very weak and vulnerable when it comes to money. Okay, they want a lot of money, they want a lot of power, they want a lot of resources, and they feel money brings that to them, that they get all that they need and all that they want, you know, with having money. But I feel like, I don't know if this person stole money or whatever, or stole from you, because this person is now in regret, and whatever they were looking for, whatever they were looking for in the money, okay, and having the money and obtaining the money, okay, they're now in regret, and they're being forced here to sit with themselves. I don't know if this person, okay, I don't know exactly what happened at this point, but there is regret as far as it's concerned. They're not walking in victory as far as it's concerned. And either they're being forced to sit with themselves, okay, and look at themselves, maybe concerning their attachment to money. Or if they had some money, it looks they might be living in poverty right now by themselves. Okay, but let's keep going, Aries, and see what we have here for you. I think whatever this person, I think this person lost a lot in terms of money. One reason at this point I'm saying maybe this person stole it is because they're in regret. They're living in some kind of regret. All right. Perhaps they may have gambled it away. I don't know, but they damn sure lost. I don't know if they lost it all, but they lost, I feel like, a substantial amount. Yeah, this person is heartbroken, down and out, unlucky, okay? I mean, I think that they're feeling unlucky. And it's clear. It is clear. It is clear, I don't know about to everyone in their vicinity, in their community, but it's damn sure clear to them, all right? And they are heartbroken. I mean, this person is down. It looks like they're down bad, too. This person may, I feel like I said earlier, they're being forced to sit with themselves, okay? They may be isolated. They may have isolated themselves. They may have walked, or they may have had people walk away from them, family and friends. This person may be doing a lot of drinking, okay? And they just look like they just feel hopeless. It's like if they're doing a lot of drinking, I mean, like they, you know, what people would call pissy drunk, okay? I'm here like fucked up drunk. Okay, you know when a person drinks a lot, and I mean you can just smell it on them. It's just I don't know how to describe the smell, but I think you understand what I'm saying. Okay. Unfortune, misfortune. Okay. And this person is alone and isolated and they are stuck. Okay. In their head, they feel trapped. Okay. And they don't know how to get out. They don't know how to remove themselves from this situation that they're in. Okay. Let's keep going. I'm hearing this person is in a bad frame of mind. Like this. I am seeing this gambling card. Well, it looks like gambling to me. In a bad frame of mind. Okay. They don't know what they're going to do with themselves now. Okay. The issues of trying to plant things or whatever is done when I go to do my readings. Okay. Return to sender removed. Okay. If you want to know what the readings are going to say, you are more than welcome to just watch the reading. Okay. She knows who she is. Okay. Let's continue here. I want to see something for a second. Yeah. Something is come to an absolute end here. Okay. And I damn sure it has to do with this money. Okay. Maybe some kind of beauty, opulence. I don't know if this person owned a home. Okay. Maybe a nice home. It looked like they were living the life. Okay. Financially set, financially stable, financially, just together, got it all together. This, unfortunately, okay, well, for them or in their eyes, has come to an end. And I'm here, and it will not be returning. Okay. Somebody is slow. Okay. And that's what I'm hearing. This person is slow. Okay. And I don't mean it in the way that, a medical diagnosis. No. Okay. Like defunct. Like they don't understand things. Okay. Like I have to get on here constantly and say return, send it to the same person over and over and over and over again. Slow, defunct, lack of understanding. Okay. Because I keep continuing on and moving forward, but they keep trying the same thing over and over again. I don't know if spirit is referring to that person. That person most definitely has some kind of something is not going off in the brain. Okay. But I don't know if it's about this particular person that we're doing the reading for. Okay. Now, a lot of the chemicals and the substances and whatnot, okay, can do things to, we know that to your brain cells. Okay. It's not, that we know that. Okay. It's destructive to the body and the mind. Okay. So it could be this person, but sure enough, the person I'm saying return to sender to. Okay. So I don't know who spirit is referring to, but I heard this person is slow. Okay. Defunct. Okay, but let's keep on going. Okay, this person here who has lost, okay, that we're talking about earlier, Aries. I don't know. I'm here like they only had so much time. They only had so much time to achieve something, and they lost it. And I feel like in the time period that they had to achieve something, possibly they were doing well. It's so interesting that I heard this person is slow because here we have the Father of Knives, which is the King of Swords. Upright. This person, during this period of time, whatever the thing is about, they only had so much time. They were looking well, dapper. Okay. Looking like they were in charge, or taking charge, had complete power and control of their life, their existence. But something changed. Okay. It's interesting because I'm hearing now like nothing was coming in, nothing of any. Okay, so this person with this Father of Knives upright, and we have the Ace of Knives in reverse. Okay, I feel like this person, once again, they were looking well, looking polished, looking like they had it all together, looking like they were in charge of their life or taking charge of their life. However, I don't feel like the money thing, because here we have the Six of Coins upright, the money situation that was either they have a they're weakened by it or vulnerable. They're vulnerable to something that has them now in this Three of Swords upright energy, having them in the Six of Sticks. Okay, no, without victory, and having them in regret and losing everything. Okay, in their head, forced to sit and deal with themselves. Okay, and the fact that they lost. Whatever they did have in regards to money, it looks like maybe they were given money. Okay. Maybe during this period of time where they were looking dapper and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, I'm hearing Dapper Dan. Okay. When they were looking dapper and all of that kind of stuff, they were given money. I can't tell you for what at this point in the reading. But it looks like they were given money to have this look, this polished look. Okay, maybe given some kind of favor. I'm even hearing superiority. Okay, so with this whole thing of them looking like they, were taking charge of their life, Father of Knives. Maybe they were given a leadership position or a position of leadership in some way, shape, or form. However, it looks like that wasn't enough for them mentally. Okay. I'm hearing something about bribe. Someone was bribed. Okay, there was a bribe. Okay, and this person fell for it, which, again, the weakness was money. But I feel like this person may be a thinker, okay, or maybe an intellect or crave knowledge, okay, intellectual. But it looks like they got the money, okay, but they didn't get again, it wasn't enough because they like to think. Okay, they like to look, they like to know, they like to study. And it appears as though there wasn't anything like that there. Here, you'll just get this money. I don't know. Okay, why couldn't the person still? Okay, I don't know. But let's see here. Okay. It's like there was no passion. Very little passion. So whatever this whole thing with this money was about, the favor they obtained, the superiority, like I said, maybe some kind of leadership position in some way, shape, or form. Again, it looks like it was just given to them. Okay. They didn't have to think to get it. They didn't have to, work to get it. They didn't have to study or anything like that to get it. It was just given to them. And whatever, maybe even the position of leadership that they obtained, okay, and just having the money in and of itself, there was no passion here. Okay, just money. I'm here just favor. Okay, I guess from whoever gave them the money, whatever the bribe was. And I'm hearing like the bribe meant a lot to this person. I don't know, maybe maybe it was like a form of acknowledgement, okay, that they had not been receiving. Okay. Yeah, with the Ten of Baskets in reverse, there's no love here. No, they didn't have to work for it. They didn't have to think. They didn't have to do anything that speaks to the soul. Okay, that speaks to their spirit. All they had to do was just, I guess, take the bribe. There's no passion, no love, nothing to think about, nothing to talk about. I even think this person here, let me see. There was a home here. Okay. I feel like with this mother of coins, they were both given money. Sit back, relax, I'm here, and enjoy the show. Okay. So they were given money. Okay. And I don't know if these two were together before this, or if they're a married couple or what. But the thing about it is they had a home together, with this 4 of sticks here and this mother of coins, but it was in reverse. 10 of baskets in reverse. So that either tells me that there was no passion and no love between these two and in their home, or that maybe it was even some kind of arrangement, okay, with the bride. There was an arrangement, I'm hearing, between these two, but no love, no passion, no desire, no care, just money. And now I feel like this person here, this father of sticks upright, okay, has walked away with the 8 of baskets, trying to find some kind of balance. Again, they got the money. Remember, they got the money. They even had the home. Okay, but the home had no love, no passion, no desire. This person's life had nothing again that sparked anything in this person. A thinker, maybe again didn't have to work for whatever level of superiority they got to or that they were given. They didn't have to do anything except just take the bride. Okay, take the home. I'm here and take the arrangement. But it's not a real family. It's not a real home. Okay, and I think this person, and the crazy thing is, here this person goes looking from when they get this money from this bribe, all dapper and clean, looking good, like they're in control of their life, to when by the time they walked away here, they're looking like, they ain't looking like no father of anything. They're just looking like, I don't want to say a bum, but just like they ain't had no money. Just poor. They're poor here on this card. But the home that they're walking away from is poor. And I'm not saying that the actual house was okay with all the money that they were given. No, but there was nothing there. There was no love. Then again, nothing that spoke to this person's soul, their spirit, nothing that ignited anything in them. Okay. And this person here. So I don't know if this person just like gave this up. Okay, gave up the money and the home, or if they lost the money and they lost the home. Okay, let's continue. This person may have had something about a father figure here. I'm hearing a protector, but I'm also hearing the divine. Okay, maybe God. Fatherly figure. Okay, who in a sense I'm hearing who represents the divine, who I feel like may have had I don't know, maybe talk to this person, expose some things to this person, maybe that this person didn't know, or maybe giving them some kind of guidance for an understanding. And I feel like if this person just lost it, not by way of them just deciding, I don't want this anymore and walking away from it, but maybe by losing it by, it was a bribe, whatever the bribe was all about. It's something here about justice. And this father telling this person here, this is justice, this is karmic justice. Okay, what's happening to you? And I'm hearing, and you need to understand that, son. This is what I'm hearing. Again, I feel like this person is very guarded now and very much isolated. They have walked away. With this Bishop T.H. Mason in reverse, they're definitely not a part of this home environment anymore. If there was a marriage, okay, this institution here. And also, whatever this bribe was about, whatever they got, maybe a leadership position or some kind of superiority in whatever kind of organization, institution, or whatever it may be, they're not a part of it now. I heard steamrolled their way up out of there. This was supposed to be something for this person that they thought this was going to be some kind of expansion in their life. They thought it was going to be good times. They may have done a lot of partying, a lot of celebrating. Okay, but now it's like they're looking that like it wasn't even worth having. And this person is Father of Coins in reverse. They are without now. Again, they lost this money. They lost this favor. Okay, whatever was done, this bribe that they took, it's all gone now. They don't have it anymore. Okay. And I'm here and I don't want it. Okay. I guess maybe it was too high of a cost here. Okay, let's continue on. Yeah, this person is looking for balance. And I feel like they are looking... They thought this was balanced. They thought that this was fair. It's like I feel like this person thought that they were getting what they deserve with whatever the bribe was, and they did. I mean, they got everything that comes with like the good life. Okay, everything that comes with it, they obtained it. Okay, and they thought that this was power. They felt that it was going to release them from any kind of burdens they may have had, solve any kind of problems that they may have had. Okay. But it looks like it has caused this person more problems than they went in with. Okay, because here we have the Three of Coins in reverse at the bottom. I mean, here, not at the bottom, Three of Coins in reverse. Like they're not working in this dynamic any longer. Okay, whoever bribed them and all of that type of thing in the partying and all that, they're not a part of that any longer. Here with the Two of Baskets upright. Okay, maybe they have even walked away from the person that if there was some kind of arranged marriage, I feel like they walked away from that. Yeah, with the Four Baskets in reverse. They don't want it anymore. And they've decided that they're done. The thing about it is, I feel like once again they lost everything, and here they're being forced to look at the monitoring spirit. And all the negative energy that's being sent my way. I think this girl has my phone mirrored. Okay, but anyway, let's just keep on going. Okay, they have been they're being forced to look at, okay, in isolation, and I don't know if they're even really looking at what they've done, okay, or looking at what has happened in their life. I just feel like they've lost all of their money. They lost all it is that they had, the favor, blah blah blah. They walked away from it, lost it, etc., etc. Okay, the fake home, etc., etc. Okay, because we have the Four of Knives here, it came out sideways. Okay, so I feel like they're not really looking. I'm gonna leave it since it fell on the floor. They're not really looking, okay, or at maybe themselves in terms. I feel like they're looking at the loss, but I'm not quite sure that they're looking at doing any kind of self-reflection. Okay, or any kind of inner work. Okay, and here it's just done, said, and over with. As far as they're concerned, it's just done, said, and over with. Okay, there's too many cards. I'm here, I'm done with it. I don't want to deal with it no more. Okay, Ten of Coins in reverse. Okay, they don't have this anymore. They don't have the home. They don't have the family. And golly, look at this. They're heartbroken and drinking. But I feel like for them, with Big Mama upright, for them, it was a better situation for them to walk away from this, okay, situation here. Okay, where they were just given something. No passion, no love. I got money, but no passion, no love, no thinking, no nothing. But just money, just clothes, just a look. Okay, a position that was given to me that I didn't have to really even work for. Okay, this person, it looks like this person finds it better for them to be in a drunken state. And I feel like probably the drunken state more so is the fact that they took a bribe, not the fact that they lost this, whatever they lost. Because I don't want it anymore. Okay, so they're finding more happiness, which don't appear to be no happiness here, but they're finding more happiness. Okay, and the walking away here. Okay, and not being a part of this. Okay, so you know it must have been some pretty rough. Okay, but again, it wasn't speaking to their soul, to who they were. Here we have from the Precious Gems Oracle, Turquoise. Okay. Aries, I don't know if this is someone you know, okay, if this is you, okay, if in some way this person or these people have affected you in some way, okay, if whatever the bribe was has to do with you, okay, maybe the money that was given, maybe if it was money stolen from you and given to these people or to this person, okay. Turquoise, friendship. The stormy tide, the foggy shore, the darkened road, the way unknown, all shattered by a glimpse of blue, a lending hand, a thoughtful word, a loving act, stepping stones to clearer days, laid with the loving care of a friend. Darkness might come and go, but blue skies, like good friends, are eternal. Known to the ancient Aztecs as, okay, I'm trying to read this, Calquihuitl. I think that's it, Calquihuitl. Okay. Turquoise is a phosphate mineral of copper and aluminum. The word turquoise is derived from the French meaning Turkish stone. The stone is mainly bluish green, like the color named after it, but it can also come in shades of dull green or a vivid grass green. Turquoise is the birthstone for December. It resonates with the heart, throat, and third eye chakras. The zodiac signs of Scorpio, Sagittarius, Aquarius, and Pisces, and the elements of earth, fire, and air. Turquoise is quite a soft stone that is easily carved into ornaments and beads. It is believed turquoise has been mined for thousands of years in North America, where it was used in art and ceremony. This tranquil gemstone is known to promote warm welcomes and friendly regard. It is said that whoever owns a piece of turquoise will never want for a friend. When given or received, turquoise will bring happiness and prosperity. This card will help you find supportive and loyal friends, especially in times of loneliness. Divinatory meaning: a friend takes pleasure in your happiness, a warm welcome, instinctively helping first and asking questions later, if at all. Assistance given without expectation or judgment, overcoming the fear of being alone. Interesting. Okay. Affirmations: I am surrounded by friends. I am happy and fortunate. My friends are loyal and dependable. I am quick to find good company. I certainly hope that resonated with some Aries. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Hype those videos, y'all. You all have favor. Peace.